That was fast. I'm sure if I didn't have confidence in it, a lot of people don't care anymore, yeah.
I study physiology.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I used to jack off to girls that I can't even meet in real life in the stinkiest, dustiest bathroom. Parents all asleep because I feel like a absolute loser. I understand how frustrating it is when you can't even speak to a single girl without stuttering, so it's not your fault. It's just that you haven't been following the right framework. I'll give you 3 steps to do immediately for a woman to finally respect you. And if you stay to the end, I'll give you the secret hack which would 10x your attractiveness instantly. The first step is the hardest but the most effective. 1. Co-approach. This means every day you need to speak to girls. The problem is, right, that most of us, we often just think that, oh, it's so bad to get girls. But who even said it's wrong? This is not some like pickup manipulation. And you may be wondering like, okay, what happens if people think like I'm a player? You know that girls do exactly the same. They speak to multiple guys. If you're not in a relationship, what's the problem, right, that you have when you go and speak to multiple girls and you see which one is the best for you? Co-approach, it demonstrates your actual skills and your abilities because you're seeing a girl that you actually want to speak to in real life. You go up to her, speak to her, get her number, boom, go on dates. So the actual step for this part of the video is to co-approach 3 girls every day and just say, hey, I like your shirt. Accompanied with the next step, you will be irresistible to women. 2. Believe in yourself. This means that you have full conviction and full certainty in every single thing which you say and you do. I didn't like, right, how someone just said, oh, it's so bad to believe in yourself. And I'm not saying, right, that you go out there and you speak like some braggadocious dude, but you just say, oh, I'm so freaking amazing and you all are all pieces of shit. Don't do that. You need, right, to have your brain working for you. When you're speaking to a girl, your brain is your greatest ally. So isn't it so much better to have a brain which says positive affirmations about you, saying that I can do it, I am the best, I can get any girl I want, I'm actually a good person, I live up to my values and live up to my ethos, rather than have a brain that says I cannot do it, I'm a loser, I'm a piece of shit. Because again, how does that serve you? Why you truly believe that the placebo effect states becomes a reality? And you're probably wondering, how do you actually believe? There's 2 fundamental components. First of all, you need, right, to work hard, because by working hard, you're actually confident in yourself because you know you've done the reps. And the next thing is you actually need to see some sort of success. You believe in yourself, you will, right, and you will receive the positive reinforcement from the universe that you are doing the correct thing. If you're being a good person, you approach that goal, you believe that I can do it. You may be thinking, okay, this is egotistical. You don't need to say to anyone. I don't say to anyone that I truly believe in myself and I can do every single thing required. It comes from you. This super powerful belief, right, should not, right, be just for some validation. So the actual step is pep talk for yourself in the mirror for 5 minutes every day and tell yourself, I'm freaking amazing. The next step is what 99% of men lack. You will gain respect from anyone after this step. 3. Be a man of your word. This means that whatever you say out of your mouth, you must do. It gives you self-accountability. The problem with most people is that we often need someone else to be accountable for us. If you don't want to hit the gym, but you told yourself, I will hit the gym 7 days a week, regardless that I'm aching, sick, or whatsoever, I will hit the gym regardless how I feel, which means you jolly well hit the gym. And the only thing that you have of intrinsic value as a guy to yourself is your word. If you aren't even true to your word, who are you? Like, honestly, who are you? If what you say, right, doesn't have substance and it's not real to yourself, are you truly living up to your own personal standards? Probably not. You said, I'm gonna approach that girl, means you approach that girl. Never have the situation in which you said, I'm gonna hit the gym, but you end up not doing it. There is nothing in this world which you have to do. Honestly, every single thing is a want. Besides food, water, and shelter, you don't even need to improve. You can just be jacking off and just watching porn for 24/7 and live a life like that. If you're actually satisfied with that, go ahead. That's why, right, if you want to do something, jolly well, right, make sure that you do it to the best of your ability. Not half-assed effort, not saying maybe I might do it when you say I'm gonna do it. You get full-on effort the moment you say I will do it. You're probably thinking like, okay, this is so uncool. So it means that I must be super careful whatever I say. Yes, it is. Think about how good that conditions yourself to be the guy, right, which whatever he says from his mouth, right, he will do. The actual step for this part of the video is every single thing which comes out of your mouth, must have substance. Now, here's the bonus technique which allows you to be completely reborn to be Chad-like. 4. Self-improvement. This means every day, you improve as much as possible. Most guys, they're complacent, they think they're perfect, and that's the reason why they don't get goals. This is how you should be improving. So every single thing which you do in your life, you must ask yourself, am I being better or am I being worse? There is no such thing as saying that I'm in between, I'm stuck in the middle, I'm just gonna plateau. You cannot be saying, oh, I guess that, I'm good enough. You're good, but you could become better. The most successful people, right, that you see in any realm or domain is because they kept on improving. They refused to quit because they want the end results bad enough. And you may be thinking like, what happens if, other people are not trying so hard? The only competition which you have in your life is you. No one else. Compare yourself to who you were yesterday. Improvement is not saying, maybe I might improve, I kind of will improve. It's saying I will give my heart, mind, and soul required to improve. Every single day, ask yourself, how can I better contribute towards society to become a better person? I guarantee you will get the hottest girls. And I know you perhaps feel frustrated about changing your life right now. So I hope my story helps you out. In March 2022, I had cold sweat dripping down my skin. Every single place which I went, even in my own house, in air-conditioned rooms. Every single day, crying myself to sleep on the most disgusting jizz-filled bed sheets, soaked out completely because I feel so undeniably disappointed within myself that I can't even speak to a single girl without having cold sweats dripping down my back once again. 4 months later, I could finally speak to girls, get girls' numbers, and actually go on dates with girls. And it's because of just a simple mindset shift of saying that I can do it. I'm sure you had enough of just wallowing one corner, feeling disappointed, crying myself to sleep because you can't even speak to a single girl without doubting yourself. I know what it feels like when every single person around you just says you're overthinking. So I don't blame you for suffering so much. But there is hope because you're special for watching this video. This video is what the gods literally transcended to you to destroy the crippling social anxiety which you have been feeling for years of your life. Like, do you literally want to stay in the bad states of reality for years of your life? Just jacking off, watching porn, seeing chats smash the goals you actually want. You can't help but feel so disappointed within yourself. I know what that suffering really feels like because that was me for countless years of my life. And I'm sure you don't want to remain the same way. All you need is to tell yourself, I believe in myself and I can become social. You can do it. We can be social. We can go out there, approach girls, get girls' numbers, go on dates because we actually believe in ourselves. We do the right actions and we're actually good people. If you are serious in destroying your social anxiety, I have 2 limited spots for one-on-one coaching. If you finally want to get the goals you want, click the link in the description below so I can send you the application form to book a call with me.